Hi folks, thanks for coming to the Michael Titan Show. Today I have two fresh faces, two gentlemen of, as you can see, some caliber. Albert
Yep.
is a Silver Associate, Mass International.
All right.
He is also a pharmacist. And Samuel is a business
entrepreneur.
entrepreneur. Well, we're all entrepreneurs.
Right, true.
Yes. So I asked them to come on the show because about 2 months back, or maybe a month back, we had a conversation, and I think that most of our viewers who are just getting started in the business or who have been in the business for a while would benefit from the story they told me. So I'm going to ask them to help us understand it and help us go through the process and what was happening while they were going through it. Albert,
Yep.
welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm actually honored to be here today. So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
All right. So as I said earlier, my name is Owusu, pharmacist by profession. But I would say I'm more of a businessman and a pharmacist now. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm actually, from a family of 6 people, 4 children. This gentleman here happens to be my big brother. Okay, but we're more or less like twins because we've been, our age is just about a year. Yeah. So it's actually been, he's actually been my best friend since childhood. Me, for one, was somebody who actually went into university thinking that, listen, I just want to learn about science and find a science field that could actually put me in business. And the best place I could go was pharmacy for me.
Okay.
But it's been a great journey coming out of pharmacy school. I've actually been exposed to so much in the pharmacy world, and that has really helped me with my business in terms of having the mindset of somebody who actually understands the science of products and what have you. So that's just about me. I'm actually somebody who actually loves business. I truly love business. So that's just about me.
Awesome. Sam.
Okay, so I'm Samuel Owusu. Again, I'm the big brother. And so basically, I actually, from childhood, I've been someone who's actually been looking into business. Like Albert and I have actually literally done everything together since like we were kids.
Yeah.
And I think our parents actually raising us to actually share. So I think, I remember we had a PlayStation, a small play, but we had to share it.
Yeah.
So it's like basically the bonding has been there since we were kids.
Okay.
And we've done clothing brands before. We basically gone into business since we were kids.
Yeah,
and I mean, when I went to school, did business. When Albert actually told me about this opportunity, I was like, listen, we've been doing everything together. If you tell me, then that is definitely something that's going to be worth my while. So I didn't even ask questions. I was like, if you've seen something that you think is great, then I'm definitely coming on board. So, and then we got here.
Okay. How did you, because since you were the one who started, how did you got introduced to the Max business?
All right. So just when I actually finished, university, at that point, when I was in university, I had this mindset that, listen, you're competing with your friends for the first class and all of that. But after university, I always had this mindset that after university, I'm competing with the world. Now everybody's on a level playing ground. So at that point, I decided to educate myself so that I could actually know what an asset is, go into business and know what it is I really want to do in life. So I happened to actually come across this book called The Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. And he actually spoke about different business systems, and I had network marketing. At that point, it was like, what is network marketing? So I went to Google what network marketing is. It was a whole lot of woo-ha from there. So I was like, something? Let me actually Google what's the best network marketing company in Ghana. And it happened to show Max International. At that point, I had been exposed to Max International by many people. I was like, wow, that business is actually network marketing and it's an asset, and I have to get in. So I actually invited myself here. And the story.
You invited yourself.
Yeah.
That is very unusual.
Yeah, I invited myself here.
Typically how it works is you have somebody
Invite
running
you.
up to you, talking to you.
Perfect.
Like a month before you even make the
Right.
commitment to come to see the
See the
presentation.
opportunity, yeah.
You invited
I invited
yourself.
myself, yeah.
Okay.
And you know, fortunately for me, when I came here, I met a family friend of mine
Okay.
that I've known from time, and he was a platinum. I was like, whoa, I mean, you have to take me on. So the story unfolds from that point. So it was through me looking for education, finding value for myself, finding something that could change my life, and that is when everything changed in terms of finding the word network marketing and finding it in correlation with assets.
Okay.
That is when everything changed for me.
That's when everything changed.
Yeah, that's when everything
How
changed.
about you, Sam?
Okay, so I mean, as I said earlier, Albert actually told me about it, but then at that point I was actually going through like a couple of financial crises back then. So I mean,
Just
like
a couple.
just a couple of just not one, a couple. So
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can go through a couple of
financial
crises.
it was multiple, and I was kind of like trying to find a way to sort myself out. And Albert actually told me about it, and I actually saw the business model. I actually saw the business plan, and I thought it was great. But then I didn't actually have the capital at that point to actually get myself involved. So I was like, it was two things. I was like, it's either I try and actually find money to sort out whatever it is that I actually want to sort out, or this business can help me sort out whatever it is that I actually want to sort out.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, so I have to make a decision. And then I made a decision, and things are really, really good. They're stable.
I am pleased to hear that.
Yeah.
I am pleased to hear that. Because part of the reason I asked you guys to come, so we can share your incredible story with a lot of people. One of my pet peeves in the business is that we have a lot of tourists.
Yeah.
You know,
Come and see and
we
go.
have a lot of flybys, right? People who come into business, they stay for a month, two, and boom, they're gone. You know, they stay for a month, 2, 3, and they're gone, right?
Yeah.
And then those same people, you talk to them maybe 3, 4 months later, they'll tell you, yeah, I've done network marketing, it didn't work. You know, it didn't work, and that's really the point I want to address today. So Sam, lay it on me. When no Sam, please, Albert.
Yeah.
When you started, how did you go? And was it what you expected?
No, at all. When I saw the plan, I saw the whole thing. I remember in the presentation hall, I told myself we're going to be a diamond in about 4 months. That was my mindset. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people can relate with this. So I was like, listen, I'm going to get this done because I've done business before. I know how to do business. I know how to talk to people.
Okay.
I'm a people person. I have friends. I can get them on board.
Okay.
Quite unfortunately.
You just said something very, very important. I want our viewers to understand. To become a diamond in the max business, you need to have at least 600 people on your left and 600 people on your right. That's a total of 1,200 people. That means your organization would be really big for you to get to the diamond.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So logistically speaking, it's not an easy thing to do.
Exactly.
To go from associate to diamond in 4 months, right?
Yeah.
Very, very few people can actually accomplish that.
Very.
Now, the reason why I stopped you is because I wanted to talk about expectations. Right? Expectations is a big deal.
It's everything.
Deal.
It's
a big deal.
A lot of people come in and they just see the plan and they forget it's business. They think it's just like a scheme.
Yes.
You just do your math and that's all happens. No, it's a business
just like any other business itself.
It's
like people
You
seem
guys
to.
are just taking the words out of my mouth. Keep going. I like it.
People. I mean, Albert and I have done businesses. I mean, and people need to understand that this is just mere business, basic demand and supply. There is demand for the product because it's really helping a lot of people with their health, and there should be supply, right? But in building this whole business, just like any other business, it has its ups and downs. Apple has stocks that rise and then falls and then rise, and that's how business actually is. So in this same line of business, I mean, when people look at the plan, people look at the figures, which is people are actually making these figures, but they didn't make it overnight.
No.
It didn't come overnight. This business would actually screen you.
Yeah, it's a screen.
It would humble you, basically. Yes. If you think you actually know business, try doing network marketing.
Yeah.
Because it would actually screen you, your communication skills, emotional intelligence, how you can actually even planning, timing. I've learned so much from this industry, and with the expectations, as you said, my expectation when I also got in was, I'm doing this in like 4 months. Like I'm actually getting there in like 4 months. Like, yo, I see the money, and with me, it's more like, okay, they tell me this gentleman here is making this amount of money. If he's making it,
I'm gonna make it.
In
In 4 months.
Yes, yo. I was like, how much is he making again? How much? Okay, if he's doing it, just show me what I need to do. I'm getting it in 4 months. Okay, and it's been more than 4 months right now. But the business is, I really understand the business now with time, and it's been really great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So with expectations,
yes.
a lot of people actually have it in their minds, like, listen, you just see on the board, it's like, you just, do your math, and it's like, oh, okay, so this is what I do. And they feel that anybody, because they actually accepted the opportunity so greatly, every single person is going to accept it that way. Mind you, I was actually exposed to Maths International in university. Just the word Maths International. And I was like, no, I don't know about this, but I just don't want to talk about it. So that same thing can happen to you, in you talking to somebody. So you just know that everybody actually has their time in the sense of, wanting to jump into an opportunity. So expectations should be like, listen, I might have some guys who actually be interested now, some later, some never. It's all part of the game. Yes. So once you actually have that in your mind, it makes everything very, very okay for you. So that's a way opportunities.
Managing expectations.
Yeah,
even with when someone actually gets involved in the business, it's really, really important that you actually manage the person's expectations.
Yeah.
Because I remember my upline, Dr. Albert. I think when I got in the business, I was really moving and I was really doing the activities and I was getting the rewards. But he kind of like noticed this guy is actually on ignorant fire. Basically, if I don't hold him and let him understand the business, he would go and you'll be hit with something and then draw back. So usually when managing expectations, when you see someone that actually has the potential, don't expect that the person I'm just leaving him, let him go. Let him go. I think he got this. It's usually when you actually bring the person together and let the person understand that, okay, this is how it's actually done. It can fall, but that's how the business is, and then gradually you grow. So, yeah.
Wonderful. So, Albert, tell me.
Yeah.
Now, you came in, you saw the numbers, and you were amazed.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit that number.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit that in 4 months.
Yeah.
What happened?
So I'm sure maybe some of the viewers might know about my story. So I actually came to Max, and without going for training, without seeking help, I thought I got this. Like, I can talk to my friends. So I kept calling every friend of mine. Initially, I was even doing a presentation over phone. Instead of bringing them here to see the opportunity, I was talking to my friends over phone, trying to show them the whole plan. And it was not going right. I was like, something. Okay, let me just try what they say I should do. I kept bringing my friends here, and all of them were French. Said, "Oh, we'll sign up, we'll join you." But they all kept going and never coming back. And months passed. 1 month went, second month, third month. It went all the way to 8 months of not even a single sign up.
Okay, hold on for a minute. So what you're telling me is that you have been in the business for 8 whole months.
8 whole months.
With not one sign up.
I didn't even know what a paycheck for Max Essential looked like. Like, all I knew was that people were making money, and I had never experienced even a single text from Max, because I hadn't done the work, nothing, no results. So yeah.
Now, as you're going through this, and this is I think this is the incredible part.
Yeah.
As you're going through this, what were you thinking? What's going on? What was going on in your mind at that point?
So at that point in my mind, it was either you quit for life, or you go in and suffer now and make it now. So it was in my mind. What I had to do for myself was inspire myself, because nobody was inspiring me. I saw people every day. This guy has a new rank. This person has a new rank, and I was telling myself, listen, once people are making a success, my time will definitely come. But it actually had to come with me learning something different. So at that point, I kept learning on YouTube, taking inspiration from people, and I think the video that actually did everything for me, I'm sure you can check it on YouTube, was Under 30 Millionaires in Network Marketing by Eric Worre, where it showed young network marketers under 30 years who had actually made $1 million and above. And at that point, I was like, whoa, I don't know anywhere in the world where people make millions of dollars like this. Always stay in. Always stay in. Suffer now so they can pay the bills for anything in the future. Suffer now. So that same thing I was telling myself, Albert, it's not going to be, it's not permanent, it's temporary. And I kept trying and learning. I'll rise, I'll fall, and eventually I cracked the code for my first sign up. So
you cracked the code for the first sign up. What did that feel like?
it was incredible. He was there when I actually got my guy signed up. I was elated. Then what even actually put the icing on the cake is when I actually received my fast start, my first commission from Max International. It was, I think, in the evening. I think I'd come back from work at that time, and I just saw the message. It felt more than $1 million. I'm not.
It felt more than $1 million.
It felt more than $1 million.
That is your first.
Yeah, I'd seen that amount of money before, but the emotional struggles I had to go through just to get that was more fulfilling than anything I'd ever seen. I was screaming, jumping. I called every single person in my upline team. I called everybody telling them, listen, I've gotten my first sign up, I've gotten my fast start, I'm going, listen, this is going to happen. Like, I believe in now, like, once I can make this amount of money, I should just multiply it. It's really going to happen for me. And it was so real for me when I just saw that small paycheck. And I think I always tell, something I always have this, is the gratitude that came with it. The ability to just be so grateful for just that amount of money was enough to push me to the next level in my business. So that emotional state was something I will never forget. I would forever ever relish and cherish that moment. It was beautiful. It was so beautiful.